The Martinez nonsense has to stop. Man United 2, Man City 0. Let's talk about it. First of all, props to Michael Carrick, because this is probably one of the biggest and most difficult games that you can take as a Man United manager, as your first game in charge, and he did everything right. He managed to galvanise the squad. You could see with every tackle, every clearance, they were throwing themselves in front of the ball. They were really fighting for the badge and fighting for the fans. Man of the match goes to Martinez. Yeah, it could have been Casemiro, it could have been Dorgu, could have been Bruno. I understand and I hear you all saying that. But for me, and I'll flash up some of the SofaScore stats, he was just phenomenal. And every big game, he is phenomenal. And I'm fed up with all of this talk about him being small and he gets bullied. It's just all false. It makes it worse when you've got ex-players, ex-legends saying all sorts of things during the week leading up to big derbies, when you should be galvanising the squad and getting behind them, not criticising players for their height. Like, are we serious? In the big 2026, we're talking about a centre-back being too small. On to Man City, and Pep has got a lot of thinking to do, chasing Arsenal once again, but today is a massive blow. Conceding 5 goals to Manchester United. Yes, 3 of them were disallowed, but only marginally. I haven't even seen the Mount goal disallowed yet. I thought that was on, to be honest. But conceding 5 is really not Man City behaviour, especially against a team like Manchester United that haven't really been very dangerous in attack. What I was confused about today was the intent that Man City attacked. It was very tepid. Dalot and Luke Shaw were both on yellow cards from that first half, but we didn't see Doku, Cherki, Foden, Bernardo Silva, Semenyo. These players were just not going at Luke Shaw and Dalot and just gaining a yard, gaining a little nick, pushing them into the box, forcing them to make an error, to get a penalty, a foul, anything. But it wasn't really seeming that they were doing it. Yes, they were isolating them for a 1v1, but they were doing the classic Man City thing and turning back, trying to do give and goes, being far too cute. All in all, I hope people don't just start getting carried away, started posting this around, because unfortunately, Carrick is an interim manager. That is the reason that they went for Carrick and not Ole, because Carrick has clearly agreed that he is just in it for the next few months and not a long-term project. Yes, it will be sad, especially if we do very well, but Manchester United need a brand new identity and a brand new direction under a permanent manager in the summer.